What's up, fool? Welcome to Foolish Beginnings, where we encourage you to trust your gut and to foster a deep-rooted connection to spirit. If this is your first time here, welcome in. Get some popcorn, some wine, some Kool-Aid, whatever floats your boat. Consider hitting that subscribe button. We are trying to drop more frequently. It's really going to help us just help us get some morale and let us know that you guys are really tuning into what we're saying. Quite honestly, we're loving the growth of this, and we love for you to be a part of it. If you guys love this reading, go ahead and leave some comments in the comment section. We do engage, and let us know your story. Let us know how this is hitting you. You just tuned into a fire sign reading energy check-in for June 2025. All right, let's just see what our fire signs, the beloved Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, has going on for right now in this current moment in time. Intended for June 2025. I'm just gonna get straight into it. Go check out foolishbeginnings.us as well for merch and all that good stuff. You have the Death card along with Page of Wands. Yeah, fire. Yeah, fire. Oh, and your energy. You guys are in your energy. That's what I'm talking about. It feels like there's an old version of you that is dying. New things are trying to come through for you. You have new interests. You have new hobbies. You might be having a new circle of friends coming through that are being born here, okay? Page of Wands just makes you feel like new things are just grabbing your attention. There's a maturity thing that's happening here. And with the strength there, it makes you feel like you guys are in the process of really like feeling it, like vibing with it, like and loving the process, you know. Excuse me. Ooh. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Along with the Knight of Wands, a little bit of defensive energy going on here too. Oh my gosh, with the Lovers, Ace of Swords. You know what it feels like? It feels like you guys are either finding new hobbies, it just feels like there's a lot of newness that you are discovering, things that you would have never guessed you would have been into. Like, I feel like there's some people here that's getting into golf, and you're like, yo, I never would have thought you would catch my ass on a golf field, you know. The Lovers here is just very indicative of you just enjoying the process. It just feels like it's a maturing process. It feels like a personal journey as well for the month of June. Really finding things that are awakening little parts of you, awakening little dormant pieces of you. Nine of Wands makes you feel like some of y'all could be getting introduced to new things by these new groups of friends, and you're just very hesitant towards it. So let's say that it feels like there's a cultural thing too. So I don't know if there's like some black folks that's starting to hang around some white kids, and the white kids is like, yo, let's go surfing, dude, and you're like, nah, black people don't do water, man, and they're like, come on, no, you're really gonna like it, you know. Just feel like there's a little bit of resistance here. Vice versa, you could be some white kids hanging out with some black kids, and you're like, yo, let me take you back to my hometown. You're like, hey man, I don't really think, you know, the city really isn't it for me. And then you take them to the city and you show them like all of the beautiful things that the inner city has to offer, like urban life, you know. It just feels like there's a meeting of the worlds here. It doesn't feel like this is like a solitary time for you. It makes you feel like you guys are out there socializing, being the little social butterflies that you are, loving the attention that you're receiving, first of all. Oh, I just heard summer camp, or you guys are just doing, you guys are going through like summer sessions. Could be like a summer, I don't even necessarily feel summer school, but it could be like just like a summer getaway for you, and you're meeting these new people, and yeah, it just feels like you guys are really vibing. There's a real vibe, a nice little summer vibe going on here with the fire signs. You guys are just in your element, but Jesus. The Tower in reverse, along with the Ten of Swords in reverse. Tens are indicative of closing of cycles. The Tower here, you know how the Tower is representative of when your foundations start to fall apart, but it makes me feel like this feels like things are falling into place for you. It's so funny how it's like the smallest things can put us back in our track, or the smallest things can make us feel like home again, if you will, or like you belong. Bringing love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius, yeah. the Lovers, with bringing love into the situation, with strength. It feels like, it doesn't really feel like love outside of you. It feels like self-love, truly. It feels like this is more self-love. Communication is key. Make sure as you are stepping or jumping into these new activities that you're really voicing your concerns. Communication is key in Gemini. Hello, we're in Gemini season right now. That's what I'm talking about. Things that you're afraid of, you're exploring. They're not so bad after all. Excuse me. It also feels like there's a it also makes me feel like there are things you were taught to be afraid of that you're getting into. For an example, tarot could be one of those things. Doesn't necessarily have to be a physical change. It could be a spiritual change as well. If you're someone that's getting into a new religious practice, or I like to use tarot because it's just so demonized. There's such a, some people, religion did that, but if you're someone that's just getting into tarot, it's something that you felt like, you shouldn't be getting into, but now you're feeling called to, and now you have some people that are kind of like walking you into it, and there's that defensive, or like, okay, well, I was always taught, well, let me show you what it truly is. Let me show you what it truly feels like. Let me show you the truth behind X, Y, and Z. Yes, with the magician energy here, bro. Definitely finding new pieces of you. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is. I'm rocking with this. This is really facing your fears, exploring. I feel like you guys are in your adventure energy, Mr. Indiana, Mrs. Indiana Jones here. Exploring, having lots of fun. I see. I don't know if you guys are hitting up a yacht. I don't know. I just see a bunch of people on a yacht. I just heard Final Destination. Oh my gosh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to channel too much. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I also feel like, okay, communication, this is a contradiction that's coming out here. Communication is key with Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Don't overthink the situation and try not to ask too many questions, okay? Try to flow with it. This is a time where you should be really flowing with it. If it feels right, great. Get into it. If you're truly deathly afraid, communication is key. Express yourself. Page of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who just isn't skilled enough to really move forward. Let's stick with the swimming. I don't know how to swim. I don't really want to get in the water. Communicate that to whoever is taking you down that route, express your concerns. Page of Pentacles here does make me feel like there is a true material in this world disadvantage that you may have, an unreadiness and unpreparedness, but it doesn't make me feel like it's life or death. Honestly, it doesn't make me feel like it's life or death. It just makes me feel like it's just a skill that we need to learn. So make sure you are voicing your concerns, and moving into it with an open heart. If your heart ain't in it to win it, then don't do it. Fire signs, good luck on your journey. This feels like a really exciting time for you, and it does feel like it's happening now. It doesn't feel like it's I don't know if you got plans for the month of June. I don't know if you're going to visit SeaWorld, whatever the fuck it is. I just feel like it's a lot of water. I feel like there's a lot of watery vibes here. A lot of tropical locations and shit. Anywho, thanks for tuning in, fire signs. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if this spoke to you. Leave some comments, all that good stuff. We'll see you in the next post. Usually we do individual zodiacs, but we're going to stick to elements for now on. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.